That's the ham cheese, and that's the regular quarter. So. See that cheese, ham, all the sauces? Yeah. Now that's a sandwich.
Oh, I got my drink and it's super good. Super strong. I like the strong coffee. Where are we going?
Well, I know where we've been. We were at Portos in, where is this place? Downey. Downey's, California. LAX airport, ladies and gentlemen.
We are here.
California.
Nick is getting his bags and he's gonna walk that away and leave me to go see Daddy and Elaine.
Alright guys, this is LAX airport.
Love you guys. I really wish I could go. I didn't have nobody to watch my little doggy. My little doggy. He has seizures. I'm so sorry I can't come. I'm really sad about it, but don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. Just kidding.
Alright guys, checked in. It wasn't too bad. It was about 45 minutes. And I have like, it is right now 4 o'clock. My plane leaves at 7 o'clock, so got 3 hours. It's all good. So we're going through the security. Alright, bye Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening from the flight deck.
We're right here, yeah.
First of all, I'd like to introduce my 2 colleagues, Senior First Officer Maximo Yampina and First Officer Marian Fleischer. Preparations, also all doors are closed already. We're about to disconnect the air bridge and the ground electric.
Reserve a room. Alright guys, I had a rough day today, but we made it. We are here. We are in my little hotel. It is gorgeous out there, man. It is just beautiful. I know you can't see it, and it's the reason why you can't see it, but it is right now, if you look at the time, it is 10:10 and it's still daylight. All right, guys. It is 4:17 in the morning. I can't sleep. I don't know if it's excitement or just can't sleep because jet lag. I had my, I guess, 4-hour nap, so I'm ready to go. So anyways, breakfast starts up at 6 a.m. and they last till 9. And one of the things that I just wanted to show you around. Let's check this out. This is my room. Small little bathroom. Can barely fit anything in here. So, anyways, one of the things I had to figure out is if I was going to take Uber or a taxi or use the transits, use the bus transits, the metro, bus, train. And one of the things that I just picked up on, and I'll expand on it a little bit later on when I'm in my right mind, maybe when I'm at breakfast. But one of the things that you definitely want to download is the app called GVB. Right there, see that? GVB. If you want to download that app, I highly recommend it. I'm going to try it out today and I'll let you know how it works. But I'll give you an example. From the airport to here, it cost me almost $64, and it's only like a 15 kilometers away from the airport, not too far. It's the same distance to the station. I don't want to beat it up, but the Brooklyn, it's not Brooklyn, it's called Brooklyn train station, and that is about the same distance. I Ubered it this morning. It's going to cost me $30. If I take the bus transit, it's only, I think it has 5 stops, but I think I stay on the same bus, or maybe one switch on a bus, and it's going to cost me $6. So the difference between, $30 to $6. And so I'll just keep you in touch, let you know what I'm doing. That way, if it seems easy enough for you guys to do it, then I suggest you guys do it, because you'll save a lot of money not taking Uber or a taxi. The taxi was outrageous, $64. And I'm pretty sure if I had my Lyft or my Uber app ready to go, it would have cost me about $35 instead of $64. So well, it's the first morning in Holland, so let's see if we can get to my dad. That's my journey today. That is my number one task, is to go down to their city, which is quite a ways. It's almost like 100, I think they said 147 kilometers away. So I'm going to take the bus system, and I will keep you updated. But this is just gorgeous here. It's sickening gorgeous. It's sickening. It almost makes you feel like you're in Europe. No, I'm just kidding. It's so nice here. It's so green. Everything looks just so beautiful. All right, guys, I'm just walking a little bit here and there. Here comes a little scooter on the path. I think it's hysterical how they're on the path. Check this out. You see that? Here they come. But anyways, it's amazing here, because I'm walking along this path, and I see the mailbox, and I see this just gorgeous little place. I don't even know if it's a house, but look, they even have strawberries. This is an apartment complex. You know what's hilarious about this place? This is such a beautiful, beautiful place. It's so green, it's ridiculous. It's just, it's almost like literally green on crack, steroids. Even the weeds on the side of the road are beautiful. Look at this. Look at, it's just ridiculous. Look at this. Can you see that? And I didn't just pick one spot. If you go down the street a little bit more, look at this. This is weeds, guys. I mean, we don't got weeds like this. Yeah, I'm telling you, if the weeds on the side of the road are that pretty, man, that makes you think, woo, I'm maybe in the wrong country. All right, guys, I'm waiting at the bus stop to get a bus to the main station. It's called the Brooklyn train station. So trying to get there. I'm going to be using my debit card. It's basically a bank card, and hopefully that works. They say if you go online, if you want to use the app, you got to use some kind of OV card. But in order to do that, I think you have to link your bank card to your OV by, I guess, your first transaction through a bus, and then you get basically an email at your, at your bank that says you've been charged by a bus station, whatever, and then you link that. You push the link there, and then you can basically add to an OV card or something like that. That's what I'm getting. I don't know for sure. You guys tell me if you know any better, but that's pretty much it. So I think I'm just gonna use my bank card for the whole trip here, for the whole time. So if I do change, I will let you know. But I feel like that's the most convenient way to do anything right now, is basically using your a bank card. So, bus runs every 15-20 minutes, so I've been sitting here for about 7 minutes. I'll let you know how convenient it is to use the bus system and the transits here, and we'll go from there. I noticed that it's just full of greenery, and the birds and the animals and even the little snails, they're the ones that actually look obese. The birds are fat. Everything's fat here besides the people. It seems like the greenery is just massive here. I love it. That's kind of a good thing. It's like it's kind of the opposite in the United States. All right, I was over at another bus stop, but I guess the bus didn't stop. I wondered why. He passed me up. That was my bus to Brooklyn. I think it's called Brooklyn. But anyways, I guess I was in the wrong spot. So if you guys see a sign like this, and you know what bus number you need to be on, mine is 130. I don't know if you saw that. But mine is Brooklyn 130. I'll show you again. So basically every 8 minutes, it tells you like every 8 minutes one of those buses comes around. So that's a good indication that you're at the right bus stop when you see the signs for your actual bus number. So kind of keep that as notes. So this is my first time up doing this, so I'm just learning as I go. So you're learning with me. So yep, you can do that with just your debit card. So that's kind of cool. Anyways, it's just beautiful. All right, guys. If I was going to take the Uber to the station, train station, it would have cost me 32 bucks, 32 euros. I just ended up paying 4.80 euros. Just to take the bus. So that gives you an idea. Alright, I'm in the Hovedam station and I see something familiar. So it's time to go get a nice cup of coffee. at Helene, getting ready to go to Lindengraf. From Lindengraf, then we're gonna be able to get picked up by Elaine. So pretty excited. Almost finished. This has been a lot of fun. Daddy-o. There's Dad. Hey, look at this. What's up?
Oh, you're tall.
Yeah. Look at you. I got you on video so Trish can see. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, story of Bill. You wouldn't be here if Bill.
The Agabon family wouldn't be here
Yep.
because of one word Bill said. He saved the family. Okay, this is what happened. Your grandfather worked at Fokker Aircraft. And him and his colleague, there's 1943, 44. I don't know exactly. But him and his colleagues were taken out and sent to Germany to design aircraft for Hitler. Then, when my dad came back on vacation, they had some kind of vacation deal in the Netherlands. He decided he's not going to go back to Germany. Okay, then he goes out and try to get food to the farmers and so, because the farmers, the only thing they'll take is gold if you want to get some food. Okay, and he's in the house we had a place where be able to go under the floor, on the house floor. There was sand down there, even down. He had, in case something happens, he could dive down there. Or Bill would do that was home. But we tell everybody, anybody asks you where your dad is, he's in Germany.
How old was Bill?
He was about 4 or 5 years old. Four or five, I think. They were like that. And then one morning he gets up, he look out the window, and he saw German Nazis, I call them Nazis, coming down the street. Oh, so he dived under the floor. You know, my mother put a needlework on top of it, so nothing is shown. And the Germans go inside, front door and back door, with pistols.
Did they knock or they just come?
No knock, they just go in, knock. Where is your husband? He's in Germany. We don't believe you. So they start checking the house downstairs, knocking the floor, you know, everything. See if there's any trap to the doors. And then they went upstairs. And Bill was a little boy. And they, hello, little boy, how are you? Where's your daddy? My mother downstairs. Who's there? Okay, that's him. Now we gotta go to Dachau or someplace that can kill him, or we gotta save us. And Bill said, Germany. That what saved us. If he would have said he's home somewhere, they would tear the house apart. And they would have sent us to the concentration camps.
Did you guys have to come out of the house or it was just...
No, in the house.
They were all in the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Germans came in front door, back door.
Did they leave you guys alone when?
They left us alone after that, yeah.
Thank you.
They didn't do anything. But they still worked in the underground, right? They worked against the Nazis.
And how did you end up coming to America?
My dad was hired by Lockheed Aircraft, California. Lockheed Aircraft got my dad and his colleagues and brought them to California. And I went with my dad because I was under 21. So they're responsible for me. So I went with them.
Did everybody else go with him or no?
Yeah, I went.
The whole family?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I flew TWA from New York to Los Angeles.
TWA.
Yeah, we took the boat from here, from Rotterdam to Amsterdam. The ass had folded up. But,
Now, how did you end up joining the military?
okay, I took out intention to become an American citizen. Thereby, I was ready for the draft. But they should have the draft again. Ridiculous. So I went to the recruiter, Air Force recruiter. Yeah, I took a test, passed the test, all touch guy, passed the freaking test, and I joined the Air Force. 30 years Air Force, and 20 years, same work as a civilian. Yeah, that's my Balthazar story. Travel over the world. But I always, one thing, people have prejudice. Yes, of course. If I would go to I was in a little village, Vietnam. If I would have asked myself, I mean, no, as Americans, they're no good. They go to a village right there. So I was conducting myself by their ways and their way of doing things. I always got along wherever I went. I had no problems. No. And I got no wonderful sons. I went for a daughter. Well, especially mom went to a daughter, for a daughter. But that didn't happen. And now, my little son is here. I'm very proud of you, Nick. Proud of you. He's a self-made man. That's what it is. If everybody was like you, I'd be a little different world.
Oh, Dad's making us salmon. Look at that. Vutiro. There it is. Huh? I'm getting just to him and his body. I can't believe it's not butter, Dad. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
I can't believe it's not butter.
still there.
They still have it.
Yeah.
Dad is famous of buying us, when we were younger, Miracle Whip instead of just straight mayonnaise.
Oh, yeah.
Dad liked Miracle Whip.
This on. Eggs. No, I gotta put back.
put that back?
Yeah, always.
There we go.
There you go. Bring it on.
That's as easy as that.
Yeah. I'll pick up some and put it away. Okay. A little bit egg on that one. Second is
Nou, ik kan het zo erg op krijgen. Ja. We moeten het.
Aww.
And oh.
Yeah, I see him. It's over here.
Ooh, yeah, look, watch it.
They'll
because
get mad at you, yeah.
Ooh, no, the food. Oh,
No, he's gonna get mad at you for being
Yeah.
near the babies.
that's awesome.
show. You're the star of the show. Yes, you are. You're the star.
That's totally cool.
Ready? You're hilarious. Go. It's everything. Huh?
My head.
No, it's part of family video. Family video.
Welcome to my sloppy home. No, Hey, she will run away. He's hot.
Yeah, he's warm. Are you hot in what you're wearing? Yeah, you're warm.
God is warm in there.
He's warm. I felt it. He's warm. Maybe he's laid down or something.
Shall I take your temperature? Yeah.
Is it in the mouth or in the butt?
No, in the box.
In the butt?
Go upstairs. In the box. What? Standing straight or?
Yeah.
You don't feel good.
No, I don't. Only thing bothers me is the arm.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
No. A little bit here and there, but no, not much. Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What? What? What?
It's getting old. Yeah, I'm glad there's no noise. How you doing? No, 10 o'clock. It is about 8 o'clock now.
Sorry?
I think it's about 8 o'clock. I don't know. I don't have the time.
Stop